We scored how many? How many goals did we score in a Serie A match? 5-0. I used to pray for times like these. I got the orange glasses on as if I'm on a beach party in Ibiza because today's a celebration, ladies and gentlemen. Today we celebrate. Today we drink. This is water, by the way. Stay hydrated. Today we celebrate because we can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody. We can tell everybody that we are back, we are back, we are back. Spalletti, you've changed my life. Spalletti, you've changed my life. You and your beautiful bald head have changed my life. We are so back. The game has never been so back. 5-0. It could have been more. If it wasn't for Aldero, who made killer saves on David, Kenna and everyone throughout the game, it could have been more. The last time we dominated a game like this, February 2018, Juventus 7, Sassuolo 0. And that was 17-18 Juventus. We're in 25-26 now, bro. This is a different squad. Different squad. What a game. What a performance. What a time to be alive. Spalletti, you've changed my life. You've changed my life. Now, obviously, we don't want to get too carried away. But what did I say on TikTok yesterday as well? Guys, follow me on TikTok if you haven't already. It's this one here on Juventus Fan TV. I'm sure you guys already know. I said after the Milan game, we're coming. I said after the Inter-Napoli game, we're coming. Now, I understand. Well, first pause. Okay, first pause. Then, I understand that the teams above us, the 3 teams above us, still have a game in hand. I think they're playing this week, like Wednesday, Thursday, I don't know. Later this week, right? But I said we're coming. We're more of a title contender than certain teams above us. I'm going to say it as it is. Because I watch football with my eyes. I'm not looking at the table no more. What's in the past is in the past. I think Socrates once said that, the philosopher, the Greek one or the Brazilian footballer, I don't know, one of the 2 people once said, what's in the past is in the past. What's in the future awaits us. I think Einstein said that one. And we're coming for our 3 points every week. We're coming for the teams above us. The way we're playing right now. People in my comment section were saying, title contenders laughing emojis. What? Do you watch the way Juventus play football? I'm sorry. Have you watched the way we play compared to the way Napoli have been playing recently? Or Inter? Or Milan? Forget Milan. Let's just put them aside real quick. Have you seen the way we're playing? And you're telling me we don't have a single 1% chance of winning the league? Get the hell out of here. Everything is to play for, bro. Everything. This was the first game in the second half of the season, bro. We still got to play Inter, Milan, Napoli. We got Napoli at the end of this month. We'll see what happens in that game at home. We'll see. But guys, we are here to stay. And we are here to dominate. This is one of the best Juventus performances I've seen in years. I'm talking years. 5-0. And I understand that Cremonese, look, where are they in the table? 14th, 15th. They're not like too high, right? But bro, that's not the point. The point is the way that Spalletti is getting this team united. The point is the way that we're playing. The point is how positive we are. The point is that Juventus, before Spalletti came, if Milan, Inter, Napoli all dropped points, we would have dropped points. But we didn't. We capitalized. This is a different team. I know it's the same team and the same players, but it's not. It's a different team. It's a different mindset. We're playing different football. We're playing free-flowing football. We're playing attractive football. We're winning and convincing. The Lecce game was just a bump in the road for us. The penalty miss might haunt us because those 2 points, like right now, we would be chilling on a beach in the Maldives if we had those 2 points, extra points right now. But it's okay. As Socrates said, the past is the past. And today, boys, we killed Cremonese. From minute 1 to minute 90, that was full domination, bro. What's there to say? I mean, we had more possession, obviously. We had more expected goals, obviously. We had more total shots, obviously. We had 6 big chances, they had 1. Let's be real, boys. I don't even need to go into too much detail like I usually do in my post-match analysis. I don't have to say nothing. If you watch the game, you watch the game. If you didn't watch the game
and you've seen the score, you'll know how the game went. And if you see the way I'm smiling right now and how happy I am, you'll know how the game went. So I don't really need to be saying anything. All these guys here were excellent. Every one of them was excellent. They didn't put a foot wrong. They were perfect from minute 1 to minute 90. Di Gregorio, couple good saves at the end. Wasn't tested much in the game, but helped us keep the clean sheet. 5-0 looks better than 5-1. 5-0 looks better than 5-1. The defence, as solid as ever. Jamie Vardy. Welcome to the Bremer Penitentiary. You're the last striker on a long, long list, my friend. If this was 2016, it would have been a nicer little battle, Bremer versus you in your prime. Don't come round here no more, because we got big boy Bremer at the back. No striker in the league can deal with Bremer. Cool, if we're venturing afar to like Haaland, of course, then I'm going to start shaking in my boots. But in the league, no striker can deal with Bremer. Kelly's looking like a young Nesta. No, okay, that's an exaggeration. But Kelly's still been playing sick. Didn't put a foot wrong today. Kalulu. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've watched me for a while, every single week I talk about Kalulu. I like Kalulu, right? But what's the one thing Kalulu lacks in his game? The final ball. How many times have I been screaming about Kalulu's final ball? That cross, that final touch in the third, where he just can't seem to unlock that final ball. And I said in the last game, if I was Spalletti, I'd get Kalulu on the edge of the box, whipping in 100 crosses every single day. That ball into McKennie, you know what that was? That was 2020-21 Cuadrado whipping in crosses. Inch perfect cross, McKennie with an 18-19 Mandzukic header. And I'll be real, he should have 2 goals today, McKennie. It was a bit unfortunate that one went down as an own goal, but to be fair though, I don't think the ball fully crossed the line, so it was good it was an own goal. But yeah, McKennie again, bro. There's not much to say about McKennie, man. This guy here is so underrated. This guy here will put in a shift in every single position on the football pitch. This guy here works his socks off every day, every game. This guy here is loved by Spalletti. There's a reason why he's playing every single time. There's a reason McKennie is playing right wing back and an actual right wing back in João Mario isn't seeing the pitch because McKennie has been so good. You can't drop him. Now, my message to Juventus board is renew him. You got to renew him. You have to renew him. The way he's playing, he has to be renewed. We have to keep Weston McKennie. He's too much of an important role in this team for us to lose on a free. And Spalletti loves him. And whatever Spalletti likes, I like. Locatelli, good performance again today, just pulling the strings. By the way, because we scored 5, I almost forgot. That penalty, given and overturned, big up yourself, ref. Big up yourself to the VAR room. Because the referees in Italy, the amount of mistakes they've made against us this season, that one they got spot on. When that pen was given, straight away in real time, I said, that's not a pen. No way is that a pen. Locatelli wins the ball, call the follow through, rare tear, game's gone if that's a pen. What can he do with the follow through? He wins the ball, he's sliding, it's momentum, it's basic physics, he can't stop himself. He catches the man, but he wins the ball first. No way was that a pen, they overturned it. I will say though, our pen, the Baschirotto handball, I'm not going to lie, if that was given against us, I'd be fuming. Because he blocks it with his foot. Yes, his arm's like up here, kind of like doing up LeBron James, and it bounces off him, but he can't really do much. So I think that was a bit of a harsh one, but it is what it is. Thuram. Bro, Thuram looks fully fit again. And when Thuram is fully fit, he's running all over you. Thuram's got a big game against McTominay at the end of this month. That's the big one. That's the big battle I want Thuram ready for. Carico for. Up and running, fully recharged, like Goku Super Saiyan. Recharged and ready, because today, the assist on the David goal, I think that was the best goal of the day, the transition. He covered so much ground, driving the ball into space, lays it off to David, who I'll talk about in a sec. But yeah, that was all Thuram. His ball carrying ability is so good, Kefren Thuram. He's such a physical presence. He's quick. He drives with the ball so well. He's such a unique midfielder profile, and when he's fully fit, which he is now, like, he's top. Cambia's on the left as well. Bro, a bit shaky in the first half. Couple misplaced passes, rare tear. There was one in the first half early on when it was 0-0. When he kept driving the ball, I was like, pass it, bro. Pass it to Kenan. Pass it to Kenan. And he kept driving, he lost it. But overall, no, he was good. And the attack, bro. We'll start with Yildiz. I think for once, For once this season, Kenan might have not been the best attacker on the pitch. I love Kenan. That's my guy. That's always going to be my guy, bro. And I'll always say he's the best. But I think today, he might have not been the best attacker on the pitch. And that's a good thing. That is actually a good thing. I know he scored the goal. He missed the pen. Aldera actually pulled off a great save on the penalty. He followed it in with a rebound. And he still played well. Because he should have probably had a hat-trick if it wasn't for Aldera. He pulled off 2 wicked saves on him. And he obviously got hooked in the 62nd minute because we didn't need him anymore. Standing ovation, obviously. I think Miretti was the best. Now, that ball, that assist to McKennie, was that Fabio Miretti or was that Seven Nation Armies playing? If you know, you know. King Kevin, KDB, Kevin De Bruyne. That was Kevin De Bruyne. That was not me. That wasn't me. It might have looked like me. It might have looked like Fabio. It might have looked like us. But it wasn't us. It was the ginger that used to play for Manchester City. That's now injured in Naples. But somehow he was on that pitch and he played that Trivella pass. That assist, one of the best of the season so far from Juventus player. Let me tell you something, guys. This is such a unique team at the minute. Actually, first let me analyse Jonathan David. And then I'll talk about the team. David, great finish. I'll be real. Had a few other chances. Aldera pulled off some great saves, as I said. He could have had a handful. But his movement, his link-up plays, finishing today was on point. Jonathan David, he looks healthy. He looks fit. He looks sharp. He looks ready. And he looks confident. And I'm happy he got another goal today. That's 2 goals in 2 games for him. That's huge for our striker. Let me talk about the team now. Because we've gone through all the individuals. The subs are good as well. All of them. Yeah, big up. They did their thing. This team is so unique. Because it's unpredictable. First of all, we play in a unique manner. Because every time we have the ball, we always go forward. And if you watch Spalletti on the sideline, if ever we pass back, you hear a shout. That's him. He's not happy. He wants free-flowing football, positive football. We move the ball quickly. In profondità, in the space behind, in the depth. Thuram, Locatelli, they're positive. They move the ball quickly. Even the centre halves, bro. It's always pass and move as well. You pass, you move. You pass, you move. You pass, you move. Another thing I noted. Kalulu loves to drive into space. So we always have an additional man on this right-hand side. Another thing that I love is the bounce pass. How many times, let's say Locatelli's got the ball, he fizzes it into Miretti. First time, he bounces it to Thuram, and then he moves. That bounce pass is utilised so often by Kenan, Miretti, McKennie, these kind of guys here. And these aren't out-and-out wingers. Why I like Miretti in this position now, I was so convinced Zagrova should be starting here every game. And if Miretti plays, it should be a 3-man midfield, him and an 8. No. I have seen the light because Spalletti understood the game well. These two, obviously Kenan can play out wide, but they're not actually wingers when you watch them. They're just free-flowing 10s. Miretti can go pick it up here. He can go in the 10. He can go out wide. McKennie can then overlap and become a winger. Kenan can move in centrally. Cambiaso pushes him wide. It's so free-flowing the team. There's no set structure. Even David, he is a striker, of course, but he's not a striker like a target man. Or like a Vlahovic who has to constantly make runs in behind. He's a link-up striker too, so he drops in deep. Then McKennie can push up forward, or Kenan can push up forward and take up that central striker role. It's so unique the way we play, and having players like Miretti and Yildiz are so useful because they drag centre-backs out of position, like Bianchetti. He was always getting pulled out of position by Miretti, and Terracciano, who had a horror game, was getting pulled out of position constantly by Kenan. These guys here just manipulate defences. They're technical, they're intelligent, they can pick up pockets in the half space. They're good at receiving the ball either on the half turn or with their back to goal. They're unique profiles. And right now, defences would struggle against this front three. That's why I wouldn't touch it. This is the front three. This is the, matter of fact, this is the team. Bro, this team is the team. The team. When Vlahovic comes back, if David's not in top form, okay, maybe you could throw in a Vlahovic up top. But right now, this is the team. Even when Conceição comes back, you hold bench. respectfully. You're a good player, but Miretti offers something more. Miretti offers the creativity. Even today, the Bremer goal came from a Miretti shot. Miretti was everywhere today. That's 2 top performances in a row. If I'm Spalletti, which I think Spalletti is an intelligent guy, I'm not changing his team. He didn't change it from last week. Why would you? If there are no injuries, no problems. Leave it as it is. This team is cooking, bro. This team is cooking. It's a joy to watch us. Now we're in 4th, tied on points with obviously Napoli and Roma. Unfortunately, Napoli, Milan and Inter all have games in hand. Inter's is against Lecce. They're probably going to win that and go to +7, which is really frustrating. Milan against Como, they could potentially drop points there. Napoli's against Parma. It's going to be tough, really, for them to drop points there. However, maybe a draw. We never know. We need to keep the faith. But guys, I am moved. I am changed. I am over the moon. It was a perfect performance from the team. I can't really say anything else. It was perfect. From minute 1 to minute 90. And at the end of the day, yes, top 4 isn't confirmed and the Scudetto dream is, in my heart, alive. And I think every Juventus fan right now, we low-key believe. We believe we can. Everyone doesn't believe. No one else has faith in us, which is fine. It's always been us against the world anyway, even when we were the favourites to win the Scudetto all them years ago. But bro, I think we could do it. All we have to do are control the controllables. Take our games as they come. Once those big head-to-heads come round, like the Napoli game at the end of the month, we win those head-to-heads. It's tough because a lot of the head-to-heads are away from home this second half of the season, but it's fine. We must do what we have to do. I believe in this team. I've seen the changes single-handedly, and I think one of the best decisions this board has made there's been changes on the board throughout the last 5 years, but one of the best decisions the Juventus board in general has made has been appointing Luciano Spalletti. And he's got us united, he's got us playing good football, and we're getting results. We've only lost 1 game with him against Napoli, which was unfortunate, and at the end of the day, also down to us. Wrong starting 11, wrong subs, but we live and we learn. It's been excellent. We have to qualify for the Champions League, we have to keep winning games, and we'll see what happens. And we leave it up to God. But guys, that's been me. What a performance. The glasses will go on. Sub to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much. We hit 20k subs today. Big goal of mine. I want to hit, the ultimate goal was 50k by the end of the year. Is it possible? It's a long shot. I believe. I think the community believes. Fun fact, 73% of you watching aren't subscribed. That's too high a number. Guys, please change that. Subscribe, it's free. Sign up or just subscribe. Or sign up to a Google YouTube account, then subscribe, it's free. It does a lot of help. Hopefully, soon come 30k, maybe the end of this month. Maybe not, maybe the end of February. We'll see. 30k soon come. Like the video if you enjoyed, share it with some friends. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment below your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one.